Hello everyone, Namaste. I am Pragati and welcome back to my channel Be Fit with Pragati. In today's practice, we will be doing yoga asanas for our thighs and legs. Before starting today's yoga practice, we need to do our warm up, right? So, for our warm up, we will be doing 6 to 12 rounds of Surya Namaskar. If you have not seen the video of Surya Namaskar yet, you can find it here or in the description box below. I know most of you are not doing this Surya Namaskar step, but please pause the video and do it because warm up is very important for any form of exercise. Okay, now if you have completed 6 to 12 rounds of Surya Namaskar as our warm up, then we can proceed towards our today's practice. So let's get started. Today we have a quick fun yoga sequence, so let's begin with Tadasana. Keep your legs a little bit apart, your hands on the waist, look forward and take long deep breath. In today's practice, let go of all the tension in your body and relax. Now, slowly bend forward with an exhalation. Relax your shoulders here. Then, slide your left leg backward with a lot of attention. Now, create a lot of space in front of your right hip crease. If you want to, you can put your right knee on the floor for stability. So if you are already stable enough, you can just lift it. For the spine, do not keep it straight like this or do not hunch it down. Just make sure to keep your spine in a straight line. Okay? Also, remember one thing. Always keep your right knee exactly above your right heel. Otherwise, what happens if you put your right knee in front of your right heel? It might cause injury. So remember this as well. Okay? Now stay in this position for as long as you can and then move to our next posture, that is Veerbhadra Asana 1 or Warrior 1. I know I am doing it really quick, so let me break it down for you in slow-mo. Place the entire left leg on the mat. Do not lift any part of your left leg off the mat and press the ground with both your legs. Okay, now to make it easy, keep your hands on the waist while you are lifting your body upward. Your upper body is in straight line. But sometimes what might happen is your belly might go to wrong direction. So place it in the forward direction. Make sure of that. Now slowly lift your hands upward. Then keep the space between your arms and your ear and do namaskar while you are up. Make sure of one more thing in this position, that is to keep your right thigh parallel or almost parallel to the ground. Remember guys, this pose looks easy, but my thigh was actually burning hard. Now after this, move to our next posture, that is Veerbhadra Asana 2 or Warrior 2. For that, take the hands on your side, drop your hips down, make sure to keep your right knee and your right hand forward, and also you are also looking in the forward direction. Hold this position for as long as you can and slowly release. After you release, come to downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Savasana. It is one of the very important pose, very much beneficial pose. So if you want me to make a video on this pose separately, then please comment down below. But for now, listen to my instructions carefully. Spread the arms nice and wide. Press the hands on the ground. You need to relax your head, neck and shoulders. Also, you have to press your heels on the ground. But if your heels do not touch the ground yet, do not worry. You can just lift it or you can bend the legs as well. Now we are going to repeat all the steps that we did earlier on the other side. So for that, lift your left leg up and slide it forward to come back to Aswasanchalan Asana. Just like before, you can either rest your knee or you can lift your knee. Also, make sure to have that spine straight. Now, with ease, lift your body to Birbhadra Asana 1. Stay in this position for a while. Take a long deep breath. Look forward and slowly move to Birbhadra Asana 2. For all these poses, follow the exact same steps like I described earlier. This side may feel a little bit different than the earlier side, but this is absolutely normal. Now slowly release your whole body and rest in child's pose or balasana. Child's pose is one of the very important relaxation pose. You can do this pose for relaxation after any kind of yoga flow or any kind of yoga posture. Today's sequence is really great for your thighs and legs. You can just repeat this video 2 to 3 times for better results. And after completion, take long deep breath, and most importantly, congratulate yourself for moving your body today and relax. Thank you so much for choosing this video for your practice today. If you like this video, you can like, comment and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with more such videos. Till then, namaste.